Hello, and welcome to 77 Aberdeen Place here in Clayton, Missouri. This home was built originally in 1924, but don't let that fool you. There's a lot more going on here than you'd think. This is over 5,500 square feet of home, and looking at the front, we have a mixture of old and new. We have the original brickwork and millwork, tin work over the front bay window. However, the roof may have originally been slate, but it's been replaced within the last year with a steel roofing system, which should last for a very long time. See, there's a little sunroom, what looks like it could be a little sunroom off to the side, but we're going to see what that really is when we get in. House presents well on the front. The paved driveway down the side. And there is dedicated electric vehicle charging as well. Gracious front porch. Now we enter into the foyer. This is on the original 1924 portion of the house, and you can see it retains the original swing-out casement windows, original wood balustrade, banister trim, balustrade is the word, curved steps, and double French door which open into the living room. This is the original oak floor. And we have a formal living room here, very much in keeping with when this home was originally built in 1924. These windows are letting in an immense amount of light. I don't even need to turn on any of the electric light in here, in this room, actually. Looking around, have a wood-burning fireplace here with its original mantel surround. And then we have another set of French doors which open into the original dining room. This also has the original floors. This house was originally, and still is, I guess, heated with steam heat. However, because of the solar installation, it also has a system of heat pumps and electric air conditioning. Central air. Another set of French doors here, which go to what would have probably been the original sunroom. See the transoms above as well. However, this has a makeover at some point in history, which allows these vertical floor-to-ceiling windows and skylights all around. Built-in drawers. Again, little row of clerestory windows which allow light in from the side but still preserve privacy. And I have yet to figure out what this was here. I'm not sure if this was originally some kind of sunken living room area or if it was a planter or what. But it's standard flooring. It doesn't look like it was a planter or anything, so don't really know. So from here we have another set. This would have been the back door where these French doors are. And now we exit from the old into the new. This addition here combines open plan, living dining with vaulted ceilings, again with an open plan kitchen, cooktop on the island here, wet area, and refrigerator into the open plan living room. Much more in keeping with today's lifestyle. This does have hardwood flooring as well. And in this addition, we have one of the parts which will be liked by many, which is a main floor master bedroom, primary bedroom here. The wall of windows facing the rear, vaulted ceilings. We have a door out to the sun porch, or sunroom. Very large closet here. And a full primary bathroom. Toilet cubicle at the rear. Double vanity with separate makeup area. Oversized shower with sitting bench. And jet soaking tub. This is a separate sunroom here. Now it is air conditioned, obviously. Just has more windows than a standard room would. Ceramic tile floor. And we open out onto a deck here. Coming back inside. So as we come back, we go through the open plan kitchen, through another set of French doors, into what was the original kitchen in the home, which allows to have an extra service kitchen area here. So there's another wall oven, spare refrigerator and cooktop and service area. And this goes through to the dining room or into the main kitchen. And then through this little passage. We have the guest bathroom, or the powder room here. Stone tile, and a stencil of all the St. Louis landmarks. So the planetarium, the old stadium, Bevo Mill, and the old water tower. Well, that's one of the water towers, and there would be the other. So coming upstairs, we have the rest of the bedrooms and bathrooms. Again, here's that original banister. Small room here. And you can see these do have air conditioning as well. It has a split system for AC and heat. Bedroom 3, which is currently used as an office. Bedroom 4. And here you can see some of these vents. I'm not sure if anyone's come across these before. These are high velocity vents. They allow ductwork to be run in smaller, more confined areas, so they're great for converting old homes. that originally wouldn't have had AC. And then we have a Jack and Jill bathroom here. Really unique tub. And then this goes through to what was the original primary bedroom. You can tell by the added decoration to the walls, the paneled look on all of the walls here. Beautiful original windows here on the front as well. And then coming back through is the main bathroom. So here we have a corner tub, which would have been original to 1924. These really just came out right around the time of the First World War, maybe a little bit before, but you can see the wall, the controls are on the wall here. And then we have a cast iron pedestal sink, the original vanity, and what looks like the original light. And there's a third floor. So you get up here, bathroom as well. This does have a shower. This was an original bathroom. It probably likely would have had just a small clawfoot tub, which would obviously be considered a little too small for today's use. And then we have a cedar closet off the rear here. And two smaller bedrooms up here. Again, these may have been children's playrooms or maybe originally for servant, not sure. This year you start to have servants who commute to work rather than living in the home, so that may also be the case. Another small room up here. And from here we have another level of living. Down below the main floor. Coming back around here, we'll go through the service stairs. And down to the basement. Partially finished. In here we have the utility area and laundry. Now it looks to me like this is designed as a fireproof basement because this up here is a concrete ceiling underneath the house. So the house was actually built on concrete. And coming through, again, what looks like it was probably, so it looks almost like a fire door there, but I'm not sure. So again, we're in another fireproof part of the basement under the original house, I believe. Another storage area with sump pumps. And then this all opens out into this large recreation room here. Have a sauna. All kinds of space for games or entertaining. Full bathroom down here as well. And then this opens up to the backyard and the gazebo. So here we have a covered area. This is underneath the deck. And as you can see, it has a drain system and gutter, so that this actually does act to shelter this portion of the patio. Gazebo through here. And then coming back around. You can see the rear of the home here. And just how large this addition is. And under here are the controls for the solar and vehicle charging and all of that. And that ends the tour. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and keep an eye out for other homes as they come on the market, and always feel free to leave your comments. Thank you.